sumugot, the pump and the finish. Jumper is good. Lamar, basket and one. Got 6 points back. Lamar knocks down the 3. Steal, Young Bing, look out. William Bing throws it down. Manny sees a gap and throws it down. Early down. Mike Bennett with a hammer. Jadel for 3.
Fresh off their championship awards ceremony, the defending champions are finally back where it all happened. Here at the Governor Andres Bernos Memorial Gymnasium, the Abra Weavers celebrate their 2025 MPBL title in front of their home crowd. But the celebration ends at tip-off. Standing in their way are the Rizal Centro Mall Golden Coolers, who defeated the powerhouse San Juan earlier this season. Champions versus contenders. Let the battle begin for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
Bien jump, wala. Kinuha pa rin, hindi. AJ Coronel, basket and one.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Well, of course, everybody's excited. It's the defending champs. We know it's a big challenge. We prepare like any other game. We know it's a regular season game. We know it's defending champs, but nothing out of the ordinary. We still prepare. We still want to improve as a team and get ready for the playoffs.
Sobrang importante yung game na to dahil ito yung first home game namin. Gusto namin ngayong home game namin na maipakita or maskulian yung suporta ng mga tiga-Abra. Hopefully na makuha namin yung game and ngayon pa lang nagpapasalamat na ako sa walang sawang suporta ng mga Abreños.
And welcome to Bangged Abra, quiet and assuming but with its own charm. And this is the home of the Abra Solid North Weavers, your 2025 MPBL National Champions. And they welcome the Rizal Centro Mall Golden Coolers here at the Governor Andres B. Bernos Memorial Gymnasium. The champions arriving for this matchup. It's a homecoming. They raised their championship banner earlier today, and the Rizal Centro Mall Golden Coolers hoping that this trip is going to be worth it. They traveled more than 400 kilometers from Manila. Ito namang Abra, it's been quite the journey for them. It's some new members in the star-studded cast, and they want to make their mark here as they make their home debut here in Bangged. It's a big game here dito sa Bangged, and alam natin na pag malaki ang laban dito, marami laging tao na nanonood dito sa Governor Andres Bernos Memorial Gym. Dave Ildefonso, the reigning MVP, is looking to lead Abra to back-to-back championships, and he's got plenty of help this season, and that includes ito si DJ Fenner, who's really come alive as he has gotten accustomed to the MPBL style of play. Abra also welcomes one of its former players, two-time champion Marquis, who is the veteran leader of this Rizal Centro Mall Golden Coolers. Jolo Mendoza also returns to Abra. He won the championship with them last season. Yan po ang ating laban. Rizal up against Abra here in Bangged. Magandang gabi mga kaliga, si Dove Tupas kasama si Coach Juanito Gregorio. And syempre si Lyra Punsalan, nakita nyo kanina. Juanito, big game here for Abra. They want to protect home court. And Rizal, no strangers to upsets this season.
That's right. Rizal has been the only team to beat San Juan, and they want to repeat it against Abra. San Juan naman ang nakatalo lang dito sa Abra. So it might be a good reversal of role. There are 7 champions on the side of Rizal. So a lot of experience on the side of the Golden Coolers.
Papanood yung laro natin sa YouTube, Tap Sports, and on Solar Sports. And silipin muna natin how the two teams stack up against each other. Itong Rizal and Abra. And Rizal, of course, nasa South Division. Itong Abra, nasa North Division. Abra, the best offensive team in the league. But Rizal is top 10 in 4 of the 5 categories here. Number 11 sila sa points allowed. Itong Abra naman, 3-pointers made. One of their, not one of their strengths here this season. Only 8 3-pointers made per game. They're number 15th there.
Well, the Abra is more of a running team here in this season. They really want to go out each and every time, especially with the talents added. Jake Figueroa, DJ Fedner, of course, Encho Serrano and Dave Ildefonso is there, as well as Sean Ildefonso. So expect that the Abra Weavers will be running. On the other end, ito namang Rizal can really run that basketball as well as take it from the outside. 9.4 3-pointers a ball game. That is one thing that Abra has to be careful on this outside game of Rizal.
Well, previous meetings, Abra has won both 74-63, 11-point win, 85-70 in kanilang last na laban in regular season last year. They itong Rizal made a coaching change just a few weeks ago. They brought in Coach Don Dulay from our panel.
That's right.
Former champion, of course, Coach Don Dulay won the championship with the Davao Occidental Tigers. Abra, unstoppable here at home. 11-0 sila from 2024 and 2025. 3-0 in 2024, 2025, 8-0 including in the playoffs and in the national finals. So, that's a pretty tough challenge ahead if you're Rizal taking on Abra here in Bangued. Let's talk about our player matchup here quickly, Juanito. Marquis, who played alongside Raven Gonzalez last season. We're seeing like a mentor and a student matchup here because Marquis was the veteran presence in Abra last season. Now he's moved on to Rizal. Pero nandito naman si Raven Gonzalez, who's really just constantly improving and developing as a player.
Well, magkaiba to. Raven Gonzalez is one of the top guns of Abra, up and coming at 6'8", is one of the guys that they will heavily rely on. Marquis would play more of a mentor, would be playing more of a leader, but it's very important because he knows the system of Abra and Coach Yong Garcia, so he will be very beneficial para dito sa Rizal.
Let's turn you over to Lyra Punzalan, who is with Marquis and Raven Gonzalez.
Maraming salamat sa Delph. I'm now with these two former teammates, now rivals in Marquis of Rizal and Raven Gonzalez of Abra. Mark, special day itong araw na ito para sa'yo as you just received your championship award with Abra and now you are facing them. Ano ang emotions mo heading into this game, lalo na makakaharap mo itong dating teammate mo na rin na si Raven Gonzalez na dati mong ginaid at gaano ka-proud na ngayon ay ka-matchup mo na?
Yun na, siyempre yun ang una. Papasalamat ako kay Daddy God na binigyan niya ako pagkakataon na mapasali sa Abra, lalo na kay Kong JB, sa pamilya niya. And then kay Coach Yong, sa tiwalang binigay. And then sa lahat ng mga Abreños, maraming salamat po sa suporta niyo po. Dalagang grabe yung suporta niyo sa basketball. And then kay Kong JB po, sa pamilya niya, maraming salamat. And then kay Raven, siyempre sobrang saya dahil makakalaban mo yung kumbaga anak mo na. Proud ka. And then good luck po sa ating lahat. God bless din po sa ating lahat.
Ayan, facing his former team, maraming salamat Marquis of the Rizal Centro Mall Golden Coolers. And now, we have of course Raven Gonzalez of the Abra Solid North Weavers. Raven, today you're facing your former teammate in Kuya Marquis nga, someone who helped bring a championship to Abra. Ano ang magiging challenge sa matchup na ito? Lalo na itong si Kuya Mark is still putting up great numbers this season. At syempre yun na nga, ginaguide ka rin niya dati.
Ayun, syempre it's gonna be a fun matchup po kasi sure, last year parang sa training lang po kami nagkakalaro and now nakakalaban ko na po siya. So parang it's gonna be a challenge din po for me kasi alam ko rin kung paano maglaro si Kuya Mark. And ayun, happy rin ako na makakalaro din namin sila ngayon.
And now of course the Abreños are witnessing your first home game this season. Anong message mo para sa kanila?
Ayun, sa lahat ng mga Abreños, thank you po sa lahat ng mga suporta ninyo. Pati na rin po kila Kong JB, Kong Ching, sa pamilya po nila. And gagawin po namin lahat para makuha po namin yung panalo.
Maraming salamat Raven Gonzalez of the Abra Solid North Weavers. Miguel Perey, take it away.
And here we go, mga kaliga, with our main game here inside the Governor Andres B. Bernos Memorial Gymnasium. It's the Rizal Central Golden Coolers versus your Abra Solid North Weavers. Live on Solar Sports, Tap Sports, and a YouTube channel. This is the 2026 Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 8. Let's meet the starters first for Rizal Central Ball Golden Coolers. Starting at guard number 17, Alvin Alday. Also at guard number 18, Philip Manalang. At forward number 24, Jake Gaspay. Also at forward number 10, Ilonggo Superman, Billy Ray Robles. And at center number 83, Mark Yee. The head coach for Rizal Central Golden Coolers is Don Dulay. Assistant coaches, Rob Wainwright, Arvin Bonleon, Ray Paul Javier, Jonathan Oiloan, James Bartolome, and London Arenas. Team manager Kyle Cruz. Team owner Zandre Cruz. And now, mga kalika, get on your feet, because it's time to meet the starting unit of your MPBL reigning and defending champions, the Abra Solid North Weavers. Starting at center, number 30, Alfred Batino. At forward, number 0, Sean Ildefonso. Also at forward, number 15, DJ Penner. At guard, number 8, the Clay, Mike Ayunayon. And at two guard, number 1, the 2025 MPBL MVP, the Sheriff, Dave Ildefonso. The head coach for the Abra Solid North Weavers is Yong Garcia. Assistant coaches, Nani Apondulan, Denok Miranda, Waki Garcia, Don Uro, Edsel Valiena, and Jerry Andalion. The team owner is Honorable Congressman J.B. Bernos.
The starting five brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Alday, Manalang, Yi, Gaspay, and Robles para sa Rizal. Abra has Ayanayon, the Ildefonso brothers, Batino, and Fenner. Our officiating crew, Sep Pingol is our crew chief, Maynard Centeno, Rodel Brila, and Brian Ramirez ang kukumpleto ng ating referee roster. Referee Rodel Brila calling a violation on Jake Gaspay. Sean Ildefonso. As DJ Fenner up against Philip Manalang. Interesting matchup here. Ayunayon, shot clock winding down. Mike Ayunayon puts up a prayer. Ildefonso getting physical inside. Great D galing kay Jake Gaspay. And Rizal with a stop.
Nagharap ng foul yung Sean Ildefonso, but I think the referees will make them play physical in today's ball game. Do expect a lot of physicality and intensity in this ball game.
Gaspay misses on the drive. Batino. Well, that's Alfred Batino leaning in against Marquis. It's the first basket of the ball game. 2-0.
Fake handoff para kay Alfred Batino. Goes in attack right. Not a lot of space, but that beautiful hook shot gives him the 2.
Robles, the Ilonggo Superman against DJ Fenner. Robles misses. Tried to find Gaspay there. That's a turnover.
Naging crucial si Billy Robles in today's ball game. He was the highest plus-minus in their last game against Zamboanga. Had 14 in 9, but more important, he was plus 18 whenever he is inside the court.
Alfred Batino, he can hurt you in so many ways. I think he's really focused on the work defensively, rebounding, guarding the best big man on the other side. But his offense is also, pretty good when he has that opportunity.
Right. Well, he only averages 3 points a ball game. Itong si Alfred Batino has already beaten his averages with 4.
Batino, medyo malayo ang depensa doon because Marky was trying to defend the dive to the cup. Rizal pulls the trigger, masyado malakas. Sean Ildefonso unable to control the rebound. It's another possession for Rizal.
Rizal has been a little tentative early on here into the ball game, the first 2 minutes, and they haven't really gotten to a sweet spot in their offense, but gotta credit the defense of Abra as well.
Gaspay fade away. That doesn't work. Rebound ni Dave Ildefonso. Mike Ayanayon. It's Alvin Alday. Balik muna kay Sean Ildefonso. Gaspay ang nakabantay. Now Fenner up against Manala. They put a smaller guy on DJ Fenner. He uses the pick. Fenner for 3. And a lot of contact there.
Very interesting move by Coach Don Dulay. What they're doing is pinapahirapan nila on the dribbling end. Itong si DJ Fenner, putting in a smaller guy and Philip Manalang. He's been successful the first 2 attempts, but that screen gave a little space for DJ Fenner. Pero mintis itong unang free throw.
Well, one guy who can defend, Manny pays the digital wallet bill for the community. Coach Jonathan Orloan, pwede mag-defend kay DJ Fenner.
Pwede. Kahit Coach Don Dulay. Kaya yan, kakapit yan.
Abra's Solid North Weavers team owners, Congressman JB Bernos and Kong Ching Bernos. Maraming salamat sa kanila for hosting us here in Bangued. Ako dito? Lokal. Manalang, lalo na't alam ko na may pickleball dito. Malay mo. Bigla na lang ako mawawala sa Manila. Nandito. Sana siya? Nasa Abra.
Nagugulat na ako sa hindi ka na nag-waze, hindi ka na
talaga kanina.
Google Maps. Talagang komportable ang mag-drive kanina.
Marquis. Now they go back to Gaspay, who's been their main threat. Manalang knocks down the jumper.
Gotta give credit to the screen of Marquis that gave the space para kay para kay Philip Manalang to get him that mid-range jumper. First 2 for Rizal.
Gaspay picking up Ildefonso. Bagsak si Philip Manalang. Now Fenner gets it to Sean Ildefonso for 3. Batino with the offensive rebound. Agawan sa bola. Sean keeps it alive for Ayanayon. Fenner shoots over Manala. No. Rebound in Marquis. Every possession here has been hard fought.
The energy seems like it's already the last 2 minutes of the 4th quarter. Each fan is reacting to every play.
Robles. They go to Marquis against Batino. Jumper is good.
Great mark one-on-one on that high post para dito kay Marquis. Will push you off just a little with that shoulder, just enough for him to get that space to get the shot off. First 2 for Marquis.
Ildefonso against Gaspay. Gaspay staying in front of Ildefonso. Ildefonso nails the 3 though.
That's a time where that was terrific defense, just better offense for Dave Ildefonso. Gaspay was moving his feet, hand up, man up, pero si Dave nashoot pa rin yung kanyang 3-pointer.
Ildefonso will lay it in. Great anticipation from Dave Ildefonso. Na Dave Ildefonso, nung tinawag ang pangalan niya kanina sa pag-raise ng banner na program, pwede nang tumakbo dito.
Oo. Malaki ang fan base ni Dave Ildefonso dito. No, they really love him whenever he is playing. It's good to see him healthy. He was gone for a few games, but here, every time he has the basketball, the fans are excited.
Tisantres ni Dave Ildefonso, Ilonggo Superman. Billy Robles iniwasan ng bantay. Gaspay with a rebound. Alday back to Gaspay.
3 seconds.
It's a 3-second violation.
Good recovery by Abra. There were a lot of blue shirts. The Payong Brigade was successful in covering up any available shot.
Steal of the game is brought to you by the Extreme Boom 3 waterproof speaker. Unstoppable sound, ultimate power. It's David Defonso completing the steal and the lay-in. Dave for three. Good!
8 early points for Dave Ildefonso. They're looking for him, and he has been extra aggressive in this ball game. 8 of the 13 all coming from Dave.
Robles up against Sean. Now Marquis settles for the outside shot. That's been the offense of Rizal so far in this ball game. Ildefonso, Fenner is trapped. Tries to get out of it. He stepped on the line.
Nasikip sa pasa itong si Sean Ildefonso. There was not really a lot of space for DJ Fenner to get anything going. That's a turnover for Abra.
The Golden Coolers called the game's first timeout. They're trailing 13-4 here with 4:20 remaining in the first period.
Sa bawat laro, may kasama ka. Sa lahat ng hamon, may backup ka. Kasangga sa lahat. Kasabay na aangat. Dahil sa bawat pagsubok, di ka nag-iisa. Sa bawat galaw, may puntos ka. At lahat dapat sama-sama. Kaya sa labang hanggang dulo, pusong palaban ang sikreto. Sports Plus MPBL. Tatak panalo.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. We got another full house here at the Governor Andres B. Bernos Memorial Gym here in Bangued. Let's go to Laira Punsalan.
No room for complacency dito para sa Abra. Coaches Don Uro and Yong Garcia made it clear they won't take Rizal lightly, especially after the Golden Coolers defeated San Juan, the same team that snapped Abra's winning streak this season. Aminado rin sila na it's just a matter of time before Rizal fully adapts to the system of fellow champion coach Don Dulay. Kaya maaga pa lang bumiyahe na daw ang Weavers to Abra last Wednesday to maximize their preparation. Now in front of their home crowd and having just received their championship banner, kahit na unpredictable ang weather ng Abra, isang bagay ang sigurado, mag-iinit pa rin sila. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Lyra. And, you know, the season is a marathon and it's really a grind. So, alam mong it's not gonna be easy to be staying focused and locked in all the time. So, that's why, you know, this is where you pay your coaches to make sure
Yes.
that everything is locked in. Everyone stays the course.
You know, we're just talking size and talent. Siyempre, lamang na lamang si Abra. But the experience of this Rizal team, they have 7 former champions in the MPBL. I was counting earlier, sabi ko nga 7.5 pa yan. Kasama to si Liu, who actually battled in the championship with Bacoor. So you cannot really underestimate the power of this Rizal team because they can surprise anybody, and they showed that already against
Well, so far, the first 7 minutes of this ball game, let's check out the play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Clearly, the size of Abra, the intensity, and sa kanilang laro, it's been the big difference here. And now, bagong lima para sa Rizal. Jolo Mendoza, the former Weaver, puts it in for 2.
And kailangan nila someone who can get the basketball and take it one-on-one against the Weavers, because as a team, Weavers are playing terrific defense. They're not allowing anything easy, so you probably need one guy to step up, and Jolo Mendoza might be that guy.
That is an unstoppable shot. DJ Fenner over Joel Liu.
Well, first off, he's 6'6". Second, he shoots it from up top. And third, they're putting a smaller man on DJ Fenner, so there is just little you can do when he gets that space.
Victoria rushed the layup. Ildefonso, another 3. That's 11 points para kay Dave Ildefonso. 22-6. Abra ripping this game wide open early.
Mindset of Dave Ildefonso really is to get this lead early for them. He's been extra aggressive. He wants this game. He has 11 of the 22.
And JP Sarao able to lay that one in. 22-8. Joel Liu will make life difficult para dito kay DJ Fenner. Tingnan natin kung anong gagawin pa ni Liu dito para mapigilan ito si DJ Fenner. Fenner rises for the jumper. No. Rebound Uduba as he usually does. And Marco Balagtas is whistled for the personal. And John Uduba, the ultimate role player in this league. Not just with Abra. Extreme three-pointer brought to you by Extreme Water Protected Speakers. Dive into music with Extreme Speakers.
Well-deserved rest for Dave Ildefonso. Already has 11 points in the first 8.5 minutes of the ball game. Pero itong mga pinasok mabibigat din. Nico Elorde, Encho Cirano, and Tucker Molina.
And John Uduba, whose heroics will be remembered here in Bangued. Game 2. Drex de los Reyes not activated for this one. Yes, sabi ko, John Uduba off the glass on that free throw. Kung may Ultimate Role Player Award, ibigay mo kay John Uduba yan.
Yes, definitely. A bonus for any team he will be playing for.
Jolo Mendoza fires a pass to Balagtas. Open jumper, no good. Molina with the rebound.
All of the attempts of Rizal are all coming from the outside. They have not been able to get a chance to attack.
Elorde, the off-balance shot, no. Liu pushing. Liu, masyadong mabilis ang pasa. Uduba will keep it simple. It's still 2 points.
Now, he was tempted to dunk it, but he saw that Marco Balagtas was recovering downhill. Siguro, safety muna tayo. 2 points pa rin yan para sa Weavers.
Sarao. Now, Liu on the drive. .9 seconds remaining in the first period. And what a start here for Abra. Rizal just can't get their rhythm here.
Both offensively and defensively, para dito sa Abra, they are locked in for their first home game of the season. They're showing their crowd that you guys come out, we come out as well.
Tucker sends it to Encho. Back to Tucker. Molina milking the clock. 5 seconds.
Smart foul. It's going to be team foul number 3 para sa Rizal.
Well, Tucker Molina, I think had an injury earlier in the season. Oh, Molina, misses the alley-oop. Victoria has time. No more.
That was a coach's dream, the way they executed, the way the pass was gave. Just a little too strong for Tucker Molina. You see him saying sorry to the whole team, but that was a great play coming from the Weavers.
Well, Dave Ildefonso, man on a mission this season, wants to go back-to-back with Abra. And in his return to Bangued, delivers 11 points in the first period as Abra takes a 26-8 lead at the end of one.
Kapag may labay nagkakaisa.
Yung difference last year at season ngayon, medyo talaga mabigat yung labanan ngayon dahil alam naman natin na halos lahat ng teams nagpalakas like San Juan, Caloocan, even Quezon sa South, Batangas. Talagang masasabi ko na very competitive this year.
Coach John Garcia gunning for back-to-back titles. Now as head coach, he was an assistant with Coach Randy Alcantara in season 2, and they won the championship with San Juan together. One of those rare games where we have champion coaches here in the MPBL. Sarao commits the turnover. Travel on Jepoy Sarao.
You see the defensive instincts of John Oduba. Very simple. Nakita niya na palikod itong si JP Sarao. Slightly pulled the chair. There was no balance for JP Sarao. Turnover even in the smallest way.
Encho Serrano, binabatay ni Liu. Tucker Molina, atake. Binigay kay Oduba. Baseline jumper and everything just falling for Abra here. It's 28-8, 6 points off the bench para kay John Oduba.
Well executed play, a simple drive and kick to, as you were saying, the best role player in the league, John Oduba.
Lawrence Paul Victoria rises, fires, no, rebound, Raven Gonzalez. Serrano gets it to Oduba! And John Oduba, oh boy. It's nice to see him deliver early because last season he was delivering late, but it's just the same.
Still delivering.
Still
delivering. Etong si John Oduba, already 8 points in the ball game, the second leading scorer on the side of Abra. But the impact of John Oduba.
Yeah, quick hands here by Elorde, and wow. Is this... This is talk about not leaving anything to chance right now. They're just relentless on both ends.
Oh, the word really is ready. They came in ready, they came in prepared. Whenever they get subbed in, parehas yung intensity na dinadala ng every player they put in the court. That's why they're leading by 24 early here in the second quarter.
Here's Nico Elorde. Serrano, 7 to shoot, 3-pointer, yes.
What can they do? Rizal decided to just close it down, no driving lane. Sabi ni Serrano, okay, you give me some space for the 3-point.
There was a game plan at the start of the game. There was a game plan. And now it's out of the door because they are just hitting from all angles here. Sarao missing, Balagtas missing. And Molina secures the rebound. Nico Elorde, runner in the lane. Ayaw magmintis.
Hinahanap mo na ata, boss, kung saan nanggagaling lahat ng mga ito. Dahil lahat pumapasok para dito sa Weavers.
My goodness. The Weavers are putting on a show in front of their home fans here. 37-8 Abra. 7 minutes remaining in the first half.
Bakit parang ayaw mo nang makipagkita sa akin?
Dahil natatakot ako. Maganda kung iisipin pero sa totoong buhay.
So hindi pa pwede ang rich girl at poor boy?
Bakit pwede ba?
Bakit naman hindi?
Endless Love. Experience the romance that captivated millions. Witness the unforgettable love story of Kemal and Nihan in the Emmy Award-winning Turkish romance, Endless Love. Premieres July 20, Monday at 9 p.m. only on Solarflix. Solarflix is seen on Sky Channel 16, Signal Channel 21, Cable Link Channel 33, and BTT Channel 21 in Metro Manila. Endless Love. Manood ka. Yan na. Ano yan? conversation starter.
Yes.
Endless Love.
Parang yun ang daan ko ba?
Oo, yan.
Diba? Yun ang daan ko
Parang,
ba?
parang pag kilala ka, nanonood ka ba ng Endless Love? Yan.
Mahilig ka ba sa Turkish drama?
Yan. Oduba. Ay! Nagmimintis din pala sila.
At yung pinakamadali pa.
Oh,
yung
11-0 here in the quarter. And finally, Rizal ends the drought with AJ Coronel.
Well, you saw Alvin Alday, very active, very vocal in that timeout. They want a change of energy. They don't want to be able to get down big as long habang may oras pa. Still 26 minutes remaining here in the ballgame.
Raven to Oduba. Now, even the breaks going their way here. This is the fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. That finish galing kay John Oduba.
That ball is moving quick. That's one of the reasons. But hirap na hirap itong Rizal to recover on the defensive end. The ball is moving very quick on a fast break or even in a half-court setup. Everybody is getting a touch, giving a lot of options on the offense of Abra.
John Oduba. Tubong La Union. Played for Parañaque previously. Really one of the key pieces of last year's championship run, and isa sa mga target talaga ng off-season niya na makuha. And
well, you have to be a basketball purist to really appreciate the game of John Oduba. Usually they talk about Dave, they talk about all the talents, pero yung impact ni John Oduba very underrated.
J.R. Chavez misses the three. Tucker Molina with the rebound. Encho Serrano, the only three-time champion in the MPBL. Encho Serrano gets it to Nunco Elorde. Emergency pass. Now back to Encho. Gaspay in front of him. Encho fade away. Short rebound. Raven. Quick passing by Abra. Encho turns around and puts it in.
See again the touch passing, the quick ball movement. Again, giving that available shot for Encho Serrano. Everybody, not even 1 to 2 seconds, mabilis ang ikot ng bola nitong Abra.
And it's now a 30-point lead for Abra. Billy Robles, atake. Gaspay, no. That's is that a offensive, like a goaltending? Offensive interference? Basket interference?
Reviewing our play here. I'm gonna see a few of the numbers right here.
Yeah. And babalikan ko yung sinabi mo, di ba? Kanina may sinabi ka na they came ready. To be, the word here is standards. Keeping your standards high. And yan yung ginagawa ng Abra. Wala eh. If you're a championship team, you should be playing like one.
That's right. We're not talking about any team. We're talking about the Rizal Golden Cougars, who is a very respected team. Coach Don Dula is a champion himself. We have 7 champions on that end. But the standards this season, sabi ni Abra, we are the standards.
So, ang ano mo dito kasi, you don't, if you're Abra, you don't give teams like Rizal hope. And they're doing just that today. They're crushing, they're extinguishing all hope early. MANNY Pay is the digital wallet built for the community. Jan Felicinda and Wilkeen Lee, part of that third group now na pinasok dito. Raven G. Raven drives, fouled hard by Billy Robles. Gonzalez will go to the line.
Well, just going back to your point, look at the numbers right here. The standard. Abra is shooting 59%. They have only allowed 20%. They're +7 on the rebounding end. They have 9 more assists compared to Rizal. And they have 13 points off turnovers etong Weavers.
Free throws brought to you by Extreme, ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Already with 41 points. And we're just halfway into this second quarter. Raven Gonzalez split at the line. Well, let's face it, Rizal does not have the size to match up with Abra right now. And the size, the physicality, the length is really causing Rizal a lot of problems. Coronel, that's a hurried shot. Oduba. Felicilda. Tucker Molina for 3. No. J.R. Chavez with a rebound from Tucker.
Now this is the problem when you're down big. You're tentative on your attacks. You're not sure of the decision you want to make. Chavez looks at the ring. He looks at his roller. A little late on the decision. Good thing it hit a foot. It stays with them. But you see yung intensity, medyo hindi sila very firm on the decision they want.
So they're up 29 and then Dave and DJ come in. Okay. LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL. Chavez down the middle. Ginamita na pektus ni J.R. Chavez.
One of the crucial guys in the last game, scored 15 points in 8 minutes of play. Quality minutes para dito sa Rizal. Itong si J.R. Chavez looking to do the same in today's ballgame.
Fenner to David Defonso. Fenner wants that ball against AJ Coronel, one of the top defenders in the league. Iniwan ni DJ. And he puts it in for 2.
Now we talk about him going for that jumpers, about his outside shooting, but DJ Fenner can also attack that basketball, very slippery for his size.
Coronel. And it's just, parang ang sikip talaga ng court eh. Now, every time Rizal goes into its offense,
especially this 5 of Rizal. There is no natural shooter on the 5 of Rizal right now. Liu might be the closest, pero hindi rin natural sa kanya ang pagtira sa labas.
And the shot creators, they are having problems getting past, you know, their primary defender one-on-one. And like DJ Fenner, who just seems to be having a good time right now. Jake Gaspay, only his first. And you know what's special about this Abra run? They are defending without fouling.
Yes.
Wala pa silang team foul.
Exactly. Exactly. It's a system. It's their individual defense. Everything for the Weavers. They're playing it clean. They're playing it perfectly here in the first half.
Will Keenly, a little in and out dribble, stops, fade away, no. Really one of those, isa sa mga, you know, for the first time in a while, nakita ko yung opensa na medyo may pilit konti. No, because he had to make his move as Rizal played well defensively there.
That is the first foul of Abra. And it took them, what, 7 minutes of play? Played clean?
Oh no, yeah, 7:15. Joel Liu with the shortest shorts in MPBL history.
Tinapatan ako. Dati ako
Talaga?
may trip niyan.
Oo nga, meron ka nga palang ira na yan. No? May face ka nga palang ganyan. Lervin Flores comes in for Jake Gaspay and let's bring back Lyra.
A championship may have changed teams, but it never changed the brotherhood. Ahead of today's game, Mark Yee shared a warm reunion with his former Abra teammates during training yesterday. At present nga sina MVP Dave Ildefonso, 3-time champion Encho Serrano, and the others, and in unison they all say, "Miss na namin si Kuya Mark," crediting the veterans' relentless leadership and discipline that helped shape their championship culture. Napangiti rin si Mark, saying he's proud to see ang dati niyang mga anak na ang turing niya na patuloy mag-grow, mag-thrive, and now chase back-to-back titles of their own. Different jerseys, but the championship DNA and brotherhood live on. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Lyra. Alam naman natin, no? Those long hours, the road trips, the practices.
Yes.
You know, it's a brotherhood.
Grabe lang yun, ano, yung mga anak. Hindi siya younger brothers.
It's come to that point.
He's their second dad.
43-17. Rizal making progress here late in the second period. Will Keenly trying to get past Coronel. Dave Ildefonso up against Liu. Dave misses on the fall away. Rebound ni Raven Gonzalez. Felicilda with a push shot. It's good.
Well, they put in Lervin Flores for rebounding, but still not able to get it. Raven Gonzalez at 6'8", able to get that second chance for the Weavers.
Chavez, atake, high off the glass, no good. Lervin also misses. Here comes DJ Fenner. Fenner, down the middle, DJ Fenner. Nah, says DJ.
He's 6'6" that moves like a guard. What else can you really do?
He is a guard. He's a guard.
It's so hard to know what you want to give him. There were teams that allowed him to shoot the 3. He would make 2 to 3 per ball game. Now they play him up close. He attacks each defender. Nalagyan ng maliit. He shoots it from up top. He's not only good, he reads situations very well and probably is extra motivated as his family is here watching him in Abra.
Mallory, Spear, Honor, and Praise are here, making the trip to Abra to support DJ. Extreme masubok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. A little over a minute remaining in the first half. Liu. He attacks baseline, goes to Chavez. Joel Liu for 3. No. And just one opportunity for Rizal as Gonzalez secures the rebound. Fenner brings it over to Wilkie Lee. Lee against Liu. Will drives over Lervin Flores.
Now it's everybody on the side of Abra, even their homegrown Wilkin Lee. One-on-one is able to attack hard and show everybody that everybody na ipasok can provide something for the Weavers.
Robles against Fenner. That's a foul on DJ Fenner. Sports Plus is the official sports book of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. To 18, 30-point lead. Lee, Aldefonso trying to beat the buzzer here. Dave, step through, no. Lee with a putback. They're gonna check if it counts.
You can never stop playing until that buzzer sounds. No box out. Able to tip it in is Wilkin Lee. Ang tanong lang is kung umabot sa oras, but still, you have to be able to secure that basketball up to the last second. Tingnan mo natin to.
I don't think so.
So 0.5, 0.3. Oh, very close, but I don't think so as well. That is very close.
That won't count.
At halftime, it's 48 to 18 in favor of the Abra Solid North Weavers.
And halftime has arrived here in Bangued with the Solid North Weavers up by 30.
Sa bawat laro, may kasama ka. Sa lahat ng hamon, may backup ka. Kasangga sa lahat. Kasabay na aangat. Dahil sa bawat pagsubok, di ka nag-iisa. Sa bawat galaw, may puntos ka. At lahat dapat sama-sama. Kaya sa labang hanggang dulo, pusong palaban ang sikreto. Sports Plus MPBL. Tatak panalo.
Welcome back to the MPBL. We're now at the half of our main game between the Rizal Golden Coolers and the Abra Solid North Weavers. Muli, ako po si Lyra Punsalan at kasama ko ngayon walang iba kundi ang ama ng Abra Weavers. We have of course team owner Congressman JB Pernos. Kung JB, magandang gabi po after receiving that championship banner kanina. Kumusta po kayo at ang atmosphere dito sa gymnasium?
Well, after more than 7 months, bumalik yung MPBL dito. Tingin ko inspirado yung team, kaya maganda yung pinapakita.
At sabi mo nga kanina kong JB, dadagdagan nyo pa ang banner ninyo. Anong challenge mo ngayon? At mensahe na rin sa mga Weavers.
Well, yun talaga yung gusto namin. Gusto namin i-defend yung title. And sans injuries, maganda yung tinatakbo ng team. Kompleto naman yung pyesa namin, I guess. We were beaten by San Juan, pero yung San Juan, yung latest na news kanina, nagkawatak-watak yung San Juan. One went to Korea and the other one went to Japan, I guess. So tingin ko malaki yung chance namin ngayon. Malaki yung chance ng Abra Weavers this year.
And kung JB, ano pang mensahe nyo of course sa bawat Abreño na andito ngayon? Very happy sila sa first home game nyo this season.
Well, nagpapasalamat pa rin ako. Giyaman na kunay kada kayo. Kada kayo nga sumusuporta nga labas na. Maraming salamat for all the support. Yung Coliseum natin, it's nearing completion. Lahat ng civil works and all tapos na. Kulang na lang tayo ng flooring, kulang tayo ng air conditioning, and I guess sana within this year matapos na yung long delayed na Weavers Coliseum natin across the river. So once again, maraming salamat sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa Abra Weavers. Thank you so much.
Beautiful words. Maraming salamat po, Team Owner Congressman JB Pernos. Now, some bonds are built long before the pros. From their collegiate days to sharing the same jersey once again with the Abra Weavers, it is a reunion years in the making. And while Dave is known as the quiet one, Sean brings the energy and kulit to the team, prove that different personalities can build one strong brotherhood. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ildefonso brothers.
Interview daw mamaya.
Hello guys, this is Sean Ildefonso of the Abra Weavers, and playing for Abra, you know, it's really fun. Ako kasi tatay namin Ilocano, and parang di marami palang karamihan dito Ilocano, so it's really a nice feeling to having at least parang playing as a homage to my dad. Siguro this year, you know, kung malakas kami last year, nagpalakas din kami this year along with the competition. So I think yung team namin this year is a big step up rin. And in terms of trying to keep up with the competition as well. Siyempre masaya kasi sa iba't ibang level ng basketball na teammate siya, high school, collegiate, and then professional this or so I think pare-pareho lang naman eh. I mean, every year, you know, kumbaga dalawang personality eh. So ako medyo mas quiet siya, mas outgoing siya. So maganda na medyo napapag-compliment namin yung isa't isa. And you know, malaking tulong rin yun na dadala niya sa actually, nakakasawa na. Joke lang. Masaya naman, bro. You know, it's always been us since we were small. You know, alam ko naman na mas talented yan sa akin, pero mas malakas talaga ako. Hindi, ako sinasabi ko dyan lagi, mas gwapo siya, mas magaling ako. Yun ang truth doon, mas gwapo siya, mas magaling ako. Pero 2-in-1 doon si tatay, syempre. Sabi ko sa kanya, taga-drive ko lang siya sa practice. So, actually, yun ginagawa niya. Kasi sinasabi ko sa kanya lagi, medyo sinusumbat ko na wala ka naman dito pag wala ako eh. So, niloko-loko ko siya. Pero, syempre, alam natin na malaking tulong na bibigay niya. Hustle. You know, I love the views, man. Ang daming underrated views dito kasi I love mountains kasi. And yung first day namin dito, ang lamig. Sabi ko, bang ganito lagi sa Manila. But overall, man, Abra is like very welcoming. I can't wait to play in front of the Abreños. sa lahat ng Abrenians yan, sana manood kayo sa first home game namin this season. And sana mapanood nyo rin kami na makuha namin yung championship ring namin na i-dedicate namin sa inyo. And hopefully, may pangalawang sunod yan this year and pagkatrabuhan namin yan. So ingat!
Alright mga kaliga, it's now time for the all-new Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge 1v1 Face-Off. Mas exciting na ang ating challenge dahil dalawang players ang sabay na maglalaban sa same court for our grand prize. Kaya tawagin na natin ng ating challengers. Una, si Johans Becerra mula sa Dangdangla, Bangged, Abra. At si Dem Plurad mula sa Bangbangar, Bangged. Alright, Johans and Dems, ready na ba kayo sa ating challenge? Meron kayong 45 seconds to complete a driving layup, a free throw, a 3-point shot, and a half-court shot from the official Sports Plus floor markers. Ang unang player na makakashoot mula sa half-court line ang siyang mag-uwi ng 50,000 pesos. If the time is up and walang makakomplete ng challenge, ang player na unang nakaabot sa pinakamalayong spot ang mag-uwi ng 2,000 pesos. Hindi naman uuwing luhaan ang ating non-winner dahil siya ay mag-uwi ng 1,000 piso. Kaya sa bagong Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge, lahat ng kasali panalo. Are you ready, Johans and Dem? Para sa 50,000 pesos, 3, 2, 1, go! Ayun lang, sabay na naishoot ang bola. "30 seconds, Johans and Dem. 23 seconds. 15 seconds. Come on, guys. At ayan na, una nakakompleto si Dem Plurad. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And congratulations to Dem Plurad ng Bangbangar, Bangged, Abra. Mag-uwi ka ng 2,000 pesos mula sa Sports Plus. At yan mga kaliga, umimigay tayo ng basketball. Come on! Itaas ang kamay at iwagay-way! Basketballs are courtesy of Honorable Congressman J.B. Bernos. Come on mga kaliga, itaas ang kamay at iwagay-way! Let's go! Ayan na mga kaliga, itaas ang kamay and make some noise! Once again, Malton basketballs are courtesy of Honorable Congressman J.B. Bernos.
Kapag may labay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung mayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang tutunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao.
It's a beautiful Saturday night in the city of Bangued, the capital of the province of Abra and the home of the MPBL 2025 national champions, the Abra Solid North Weavers. And the Weavers are also putting on a show on the court, 48-18, a 30-point advantage over the Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers. Some staggering statistics here on your screens. 55% shooting, 14-2 in terms of fast breaks, and 12-3 in assists. And you know, the Weavers just kept on rolling in that first half. Juanito, they were just so hard to stop.
Strong start and never look back. Yung ginawa ng Abra dito. They really wanted to show the crowd that their homecoming, the day that they get their banners up on their championships, they show out and show everybody that they are still the favorites in winning the championship again this year. We talked about Rizal too. Before we started the ball game, we talked about outside shooting and the running game. Both have not worked on the side of the Golden Coolers. 0 out of 9 in their three-pointers and only 2 points on their fast break. So that is something that they have to fix. The leading scorer, only 3 points in Billy Robles.
Wow, it's just mind-boggling sometimes how a team like Rizal that has some really capable, capable scorers, capable players, some champions can look like this, just scoring 18 points sa kanilang dito sa laban na to in the first half. I got David Defonso leading all scorers with 11 points. It's safe to say the reigning MVP is fit and healthy again, and that's only good news for Abra and bad news for the rest of the league. Fenner, offensive foul on DJ Fenner.
And that's why they want to put a smaller man in front of DJ Fenner to try and really make him have a hard time down low. Obviously, on the spin, there was a little bit of an extension coming from DJ Fenner. Charge yan para kay DJ.
Victoria can't hit. This is something that we did not see in the first half. Yung gang rebounding, everyone trying to get a loose ball.
It's a very interesting start for Abra. They're playing a zone to start the third
and they don't have a legit big man as well. Ildefonso offline. Rizal trying to speed up the game here. And it looks like 2 free throws coming. No free throws.
Joe Leo is pleading his case, but the referee say it's down. Pero bola pa rin yan ng Rizal.
Victoria. Robles just swings it over to Manalang. Corner 3. Liu gets it to drop.
That's why you want a quick ball movement, especially on the zone. You want to be able to maximize right away on that slow recovery on the defensive end. Joey Liu open on the corner.
Sean Ildefonso being bothered by Robles. Top of the key, Fenner. There's a switch. Coronel on him. Matino wants that ball against Liu. And a foul on Joel Liu. 3-point shot brought to you by Extreme Water Protected Speakers. Dive into music with Extreme Speakers.
2-3 zone played by Abra. Quick east to west swing of that basketball. Corner was open for Joel.
Ildefonso. That's Sean Ildefonso. They want to be able to switch everything here, Rizal. Fenner, well defended. Robles right there. Fenner with a miss. Robles with a rebound. No, Manalang with a rebound. Good stop here. Victoria using the left hand.
You like the start. Better intensity both offensively and defensively para dito sa Rizal. They're now switching everything. They're making life hard for DJ Fenner early on.
Still a 25-point deficit na hinaharap dito ng Golden Coolers, but making progress here In the third, Fenner for 3. No.
Well, Fenner has shot most of the attempts para dito sa Abra Weavers. He has not been successful. 0 out of 3 to start here in third quarter for DJ Fenner.
Fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Victoria can finish with the best of them. Ildefonso misses the 3. Sean with the offensive rebound. Back to Dave. Dave goes between the legs. Liu and Victoria. But I like the intensity, and they're playing with. They're more intentional now with the way they're playing and attacking.
That's why they're playing small ball. For everybody to have a chance to attack from the outside, maybe even stretch it out, and then on the defensive end, they're letting Abra play it on the post. Hope that Alfred Batino gets that basketball because you don't want Dave and DJ Fenner to get hot.
They have a coach's challenge here, and on that call against Liu, we'll be right back.
Kapag may labay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat
Upon review, the challenge was unsuccessful.
kaya yung mayanigang
Unsuccessful challenge for Coach Don Dulay. Check out what happened here. Ildefonso medyo naipit yung bola sa dribble niya to his left, and he gets blindsided by Liu. The referee saw contact and the whistle. 48-23 steal here.
Good front by AJ Coronel to swipe the ball.
Victoria. Smart play from Lawrence Paul Victoria.
Ganda ngayon ng small ball nitong Rizal. They want the ball to go down to Ryan Batino. For them to just rely on the post action, but they will front it if possible. And there is a ready help side. They just don't want DJ Fenner or Dave Ildefonso to get that basketball.
MANNY Pay is the digital wallet built for the community. Lawrence Paul Victoria played for Pangasinan last season, and they went up against Abra in the division finals. And unfortunately, he was not able to play. Dito, there's an accident, and he missed out on that series. So good to see him back playing. Here's Fenner against Liu. The turnaround shot from Fenner, no good. Robles with a rebound, another stop for Rizal. Batino, it ends up with Coronel.
Abra has not scored a point here in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter. That is very interesting on the side of Abra.
It's a 9-0 run here para sa Rizal to start the third quarter, and changes here in the squad on the floor. Gonzalez and Uduba are in. Felicilda is in as well. Si Fenner lang tsaka si Ildefonso, Dave Ildefonso natira.
Turnover.
Another turnover. Abra succumbing to the pressure here early. Laki pa naman ng lamang. 21 points. Victoria. Against Ildefonso. Nakawala si Lawrence Paul Victoria.
It's a great angle for the drive for Lawrence Victoria. A little hesitation. He saw that the angle attacked the left shoulder of Dave and able to get that float is Lawrence Victoria.
Look at the defense here from Rizal. They're delaying the offense of Abra. Fenner inside. Off-balance shot, no good. The block on Uduba. The body's flying there.
Well, they're really forcing Fenner and David Ildefonso to give up that basketball. Allow all the other guys to kill us, just not any of the two. This was the play prior, attacking the left shoulder. Able to speed up at the right time before the help comes in. Goes for the float is Lawrence Victoria.
Lawrence Paul Victoria has come alive here in the third quarter. And now has 6 points. But Uduba is into double figures with 10. That's the first basket, the first point of Abra here in the second half.
It took them almost 4 minutes for them to get into the scoring column, 1 out of 2. This is the same start that Rizal had in the first half, so they want to be careful because Rizal has the capability to make a comeback.
11-1 in the quarter. Ildefonso looking to change that. First field goal for Abra here in the third.
Abra still sticking with the zone here, wanting to get a stop and then eventually probably go for the run.
Victoria to Manalang. Manalang spins. Nice fake. Andun din si Gonzalez, unable to make the shot, but Robles is there. And he'll earn 2 free throws. Billy Ray Robles.
This is the problem of the zone. There is no one guy you need to box out. This was the 3 prior by Dave Ildefonso. Although that was good defense, Dave willing to take the 3 late in the shot clock. Very big 3 para sa Abra to end the hot streak of Rizal here in the third quarter.
Free throws brought to you by Extreme, ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Robles unable to make the first free throw. Jolo Mendoza is back on the floor. Jake Gaspay is in as well, together with Alwin Alday. Pahinga muna sina Coronel, Liu, and Manala. And full court press here for Rizal. Felicilda able to bring that basketball down. And Felicilda goes down.
Still be in Victoria.
And Lawrence Paul Victoria whistled for the personal.
They're saying it's a hold. I think hindi hinayaan ni Lawrence Victoria makalabas sa staggered screen etong si Janjan Felicilda.
A 22-point lead for Abra. Felicilda. Ildefonso attacks, stops, fires, too strong. Uduba with the offensive rebound.
Gotta box out these 2 guys, Raven Gonzalez and John Uduba. These are workhorses on the inside. Not just tall, but
nasa penalty din parehong koponan na Juanito. Si Encho Serrano binalik na. Marco Balagtas is coming back in.
Just want to give a quick shout out to former MPBL player Monbert Arong, who's watching. Magandang gabi sa iyo, Monbert.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. Taga Cebu yan eh.
Oo. Yes.
11 points now para kay John Uduba. And you hear the crowd. It's because Ridel Fabro, Abra's Michael Jordan, is coming in.
Oh, yeah. And the biggest fan of Abra as well, RJ Bragas. Probably the youngest fan.
Kitang-kita si RJ.
Always in support whenever we are in Abra.
Ito na. Ridel Fabro is in. Siya ang nakabantay kay Lawrence Victoria. Balagtas out to Mendoza. Jolo. Jolo. Jumper. No. Rebound. And Gaspay is caught.
It's coming 2.
No. Who is it? Who's the foul going to be? Gaspay.
Okay, Gaspay. Pero gusto mo pag nandyan si Raven Gonzalez tsaka to si John Udubay, they can just tap the ball, they try to go up, but if there's a lot of hands, they tap it to the right person. It's the activity up top between these 2.
Alam mo yung nung naglalaro ka nung bata ka, basta may big man ka, okay ka na.
Yes.
Ganyan yung effect ni Raven Gonzalez. Hindi, may malaki tayo. Okay tayo.
Tsaka yung ang sipag lang, you know, he's a big that knows his role perfectly.
Oo, walang problema.
Knows what to do. You know, this guy is just a workhorse, and you know, the same way John Oduba is, this guy is a perfect role player. Oy.
Fabro and Gaspay. Kinabahan ako, baka magkapalitan ng mukha.
Hindi na natin alam sino si Michael Jordan.
Oo. Double foul. Ayun, no?
This was the switch, and then the pull by Rodel Fabro. Pero lumaban itong si Jake Gaspay. Hindi magpapatinag itong si Jake.
Well, Gaspay, that's another foul of Jake Gaspay. You know, there's a tournament here every year. You know, yung Intertown ng Abra, no? Solid North as a sponsor sila. Congresswoman Ching Bernos, the Kong JB, as Alvin Aldai's runner doesn't work. And I see a lot of highlights. I think a couple of years ago, bro, lahat ng binato ni Rodel Fabro, pumasok. Hindi ko alam kung paano, basta pumapasok.
Well, when I got to cover him in Olivares, hindi pa siya ganun ka-scorer eh. They had a lot of scorers. I think it was really on those leagues na nakita ko yung mga highlights na, okay, meron din talagang scoring prowess to.
Nung dumaan si Lawrence Victoria, biglang
Nagtali.
nagtali ng sapatos. Eh, hindi naman na ano yung sapatos niya eh.
Ibang karakter din talaga, itong si Rodel Fabros.
Ang kulit niyan. Natabi ko sa aeroplano yan dati. But seriously, one of those guys na who really represents Abra with pride. And, you know, syempre tubong taga dito yan eh. Kaya kailangan.
Yes. Really from Bangged.
Oo. Kaya
Si Rodel Fabros.
pakiting gilas talaga yan. Lagi.
Alam mo, kanina kala ko malaki na yung fanbase ni Dave Ildefonso eh. Second place lang pala si Dave
Oo,
dito.
oo.
Second ko lang Dave. Si Rodel pala ang number 1 dito.
56-30. Mendoza to Gaspay. Gaspay finds Jolo for 3. Yes.
It's a good dribble drive action between Joel Mendoza and Jake Gaspay. Jake did not have anyone to go to, but
I tell you, that was still a tough possession
Yes.
for Rizal. Felicinda unable to hit the 3. Gaspay with a rebound. They get it to Jolo Mendoza again. No. And Oduba secures the rebound. Felicinda. Jan to Fabro. A 3. No.
it's a push on Joel Mendoza. You know, this is what's scary about the Abra Weavers. Their offense is very simple. Just an early drag screen that allows either the shooter or the roller or even the attacker to get an early shot. It's very simple, yet with the talent that they have, it's very deadly.
Ang hirap eh, because you're just LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL. The defense is not set yet.
Yes.
And you're already on your heels because you're looking at a player and he's got multiple options. Jorel Gonzalez and Rodel Fabro, multiple options. Ang dami niyang pwedeng gawin. Eh, minsan, they come up with the simplest move and that's the most effective one.
Exactly.
But alam mo, capable lahat.
No, in that last play, what happened was it was only an early ball screen between Janjan and Oduba. Pero yung options sila talagang malawak on their offense.
And I remember last season, Gaspay puts that one in. I remember last season, that was Marvin Taiwan's bread and butter.
Yes.
Like he runs, as soon as he's across half court, possibilities are endless. Serrano, klase ka rin, Encho Serrano. 7 points in the game for Encho.
Encho Serrano has been the type that, quietly contributes to their team. He's not starting for Abra this season, pero pagdating sa contribution, mabigat pa rin itong si Encho Serrano.
And Gaspai's activity earns him 2 free throws here. This is the player of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL.
Iba pa rin yung pace ni Encho Serrano. You know, he's not a guy that will explode early, but he waits for the perfect opportunity to get ahead of you. And the pace of Encho is just elite.
Yung lakas ng katawan niya,
Yes.
an ability to absorb contact. Yeah, just a talented player, and just an incredible story of grit and, you know, pushing and sacrificing to give their family a better life. Kasi Encho Serrano.
Siyempre, proud na proud ang kanyang co-kabalin na si Lyra Punsalan.
Kaya nga eh. Sa dinami-dami ng kwento ng finals, yung kay Encho pa yung naalala niya.
Oo, yan ang kanyang paborito.
Encho for 3, no. Oduba.
You gotta box him out.
Yeah.
Can't really battle
Kahit
it
sa
up top.
La Union pa galing si John
Oo.
Oduba, pwede niya kunin ang
Hahabulin at hahabulin niya yan.
59-37, that's number 4 on Gaspai, I believe.
There's already 3 big men on the side of Rizal. We're talking about Balagtas, Sarao, and Jake Gaspay. But if you don't box out John Oduba, he will continue to try and get that basketball, and he times it perfectly. Another offensive rebound for John Oduba.
That's the mom of Raven Gonzalez. 14 in the ball game para kay John Oduba. Make that 15 for John. AJ Coronel is in. Kapalit ni Jake Gaspay. 61-37. Good for Rizal. They were able to surpass already their output from the entire first half. No? May 19 points na sila dito sa third. Alday free sa corner. Alday lumapit. Bothered by the defense of Gonzalez there on the help. Molina. Hang time. Tucker Molina.
Great upper body strength by Tucker Molina. He was able to absorb the power of the defense, able to control in the air, and able to get a finish is Tucker Molina.
It's another foul. This is the fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL, and Tucker Molina. That's a graceful move to the cup.
Tucker Molina, very young. You know, a lot of colleges are still calling on him, pero sabi nga ni Kong JB, the family decided to go pro earlier on, and he is competing at a high level. Itong si Tucker Molina, even at that age.
You know, played a key role in the preseason on their run to the championship. He struggled a bit dito sa early part ng ating regular season, but with a squad as loaded as Abra, hindi mo kasi din masyado mararamdaman. Tucker Molina gets away. And a foul. Ooh. And a sportsman-like foul on AJ Coronel.
They've been trying to go for that press break. Etong Abra, they were not successful for the first 2 times they tried it, but this time around, someone tried to deny Tucker Molina on the receiving end, giving him that early leak out, and then AJ Coronel just could not get anything, decides to pull Tucker Molina. That could be an unsportsmanlike.
It is.
On AJ Coronel.
It is an unsportsmanlike foul. Tucker at the line. This is the first. And he's got a lot of potential. Tucker Molina, him and Drex de los Reyes, the future of this team. Drex was not activated for this game. Sila din si Jake Figueroa still with an illness right now. So
Get well soon, Jake. Dami ang may sakit actually. Maraming may sakit.
yeah, it's that time of the year. Tucker, Nico, Raven, dumps it to Sean, labas kay Encho. Hang time, no. Jolo Mendoza. Alwin Alday fires a 3. No. Rebound. Balagtas. Blocked by Raven G.
Perfect timing coming from Raven Gonzalez. One fake, two fakes. On the third, Raven says, still no entry, Mr. Balagtas.
This is the steal of the game brought to you by the Extreme Boom 3 waterproof speaker. Unstoppable sound, ultimate power. Yan yung steal kanina ni Nico Ilorde from the first quarter. Second quarter, rather.
I always love watching Nico Ilorde. You know, I was in first year high school when I first got to compete against Nico Ilorde. Was very helpful. Hanggang ngayon, talagang mataas pa rin ang respeto ko dito kay Nico Ilorde. My favorite story really is when I tried out for Ateneo, he was the one that accompanied me. Samahan ako dun sa pag-akyat sa Moro. And then when we matched up, 4 turnovers ako dun sa scrimmage namin.
Okay.
Siya lahat umistil nun.
Ooh. They whistled a foul on Sarao. I thought he did well standing his ground there.
This is the problem of the bigs right now of Rizal. They're not able to recover early because of the activity of the bigs of Abra. Sean and Raven continues to move without that basketball, confusing etong si Sarao at Balagtas what they will do on the recovery.
Entro Serrano misses the first. 7 points in the game. Pangalawa, ayaw din. But look at Sean Ildefonso diving for that loose ball, although Alvin Alday able to recover a foul on Tucker.
Abra is only 17 out of 28 in terms of their free throws. That's quite a
They've
struggle.
shot 28 free throws already?
Yes, they
Wow.
have. Ito namang Rizal are 9 out of 12. They can add on to that. Better percentage, but not as many free throws. Etong Rizal.
0 for 2 on that trip para kay Enzo Serrano. Extreme ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Alwin. Been a struggle here for Alwin Alday.
Just a few weeks ago, Alwin Alday was our third player to get into the 2,000-point club in the MPBL. The third leading scorer in the league. Pero today, first basket pa lang, first point pa lang yan ni Alwin Alday.
Congressman J.B. Bernos, team owner of Abra, together with Congresswoman Ching Bernos of the Solid North. Abra maintaining this huge lead here. Ayon. 8 seconds, 3-second differential game clock and shot clock. Ayon the crossover. Ildefonso the drive. It's a tough fall for Sean Ildefonso, and
is the floor okay?
Yes. Is the floor okay?
Is the floor okay? Kasi mas natakot ako para dun sa sa flooring natin kasi si Dave malakas yan. Gawa sa bato yan eh.
Si Sean.
Ay sorry, si Sean.
Just a blocking foul. Love the way he competes.
Tinanong ko yan eh, ano bang kanin nyo sa inyo? Bakit ganyan ang mga muscle niya ni Dave?
Grabe yung back.
Kanin totong daw.
Grabe si
Kanin totong.
Si Lakay talaga.
First point.
I know it's only his first season here in the MPBL, but he's perfect for this league. His style of play.
The physicality, the style of play, as you were saying. He got his first player of the game honors in that last game against Pasay. Had 10 and 7, but the impact was terrific, especially playing physical against Christian Pajarito.
Robles nagmamadali. Tries to beat the buzzer, he does. And the best quarter so far para sa Rizal Centro Mall Golden Coolers.
Rizal won this quarter 25-19. Plus 6 on the side of Rizal. Started out this quarter 9-0. Quick recovery by Abra, but Rizal will still win this quarter. Pero 27 pa rin ang hahabulin neto Rizal.
25 na lang. 25.
Sorry, 25. There you go. It's a step, so it's not a 3, it's only a 2 for Robles.
So Rizal started the quarter on a 9-0 run. And Abra came right back and just, kept Rizal at bay. They're up 25 heading into the fourth.
Sa bawat laro, may kasama ka. Sa lahat ng hamon, may backup ka. Kasangga sa lahat. Kasabay na aangat. Dahil sa bawat pagsubok, di ka nag-iisa. Sa bawat galaw, may puntos ka. At lahat dapat sama-sama. Kaya sa labang hanggang dulo, pusong palaban ang sekreto. Sports Plus MPBL. Tatak panalo.
Bakit parang ayaw mo nang makipagkita sa akin?
Dahil natatakot ako. Maganda kung iisipin pero sa totoong buhay.
So hindi pa pwede ang rich girl at poor boy?
Bakit pwede ba?
Bakit naman hindi?
Endless Love. Experience the romance that captivated millions. Witness the unforgettable love story of Kemal and Nihan in the Emmy Award-winning Turkish romance. Endless Love. Premieres July 20, Monday at 9 p.m. only on Solar Flix. Solar Flix is on Sky Channel 16, Signal Channel 21, Cable Link Channel 33, and DTT Channel 21 in Metro Manila.
Well, you've been saying this the whole day, pero doon ko pinaka naramdaman sa huli mong magsasabi.
Endless Love. Eto, mahilig sa Endless Love to. Lyra Punsalan.
Continuing the endless love, Sidel, there's a little extra motivation for DJ Fenner tonight as his biggest supporters are watching him live. His beautiful wife Mallory is in the stands together with her kids, Spare, Honor, and Grace, making this home game even more special. Since February pa daw sila nandito and it's their third time in the Philippines. Earlier, he was even spotted teaching his kids shooting on the court, starting them young. At fun fact, kapitbahay ko pa pala sila sa VGC at madalas daw silang nasa area. Kaya naman this time, basketball became more than just a game. It became a chance to create family memories on the road. Back to you guys.
Okay, hihimayin ko yung report na yun ha. Uunahin ko. Taga BGC si Lyra Punsalan.
Okay.
Okay, yun.
Alam na, nalaman natin.
Oo. Hello Mallory and the rest of the Fenner family. Ang cute ng mga kids. And Spear, Honor, and Praise. DJ has been playing all over the world. You know, spent a lot of time in Europe, 8 years in Europe. And I can imagine yung kanilang pag-ikot and, moving from one country to another as DJ continues his professional career.
But this time it's a little different because of course there is Sean
Ildefonso kumagat sa fake ni Marco Balagtas.
It's not...
Alam mo, pag kinuha na kasi si Sean Ildefonso, parang okay.
Ayan, yan siya ulit.
Wala siyang okay lang, di ba? Na kasi kaya naman ng katawan niya eh. Di ba?
Mas
If it was any other player,
mas
maybe,
matatakot ka dun sa natatamaan eh.
maybe matatakot ako, kakabahan ako, pero pag okay, yun nga, sinasabi mo, natatakot ka sa sahig. Ako natakot ako para kay Marco Balagtas.
Sa mga nagtatanong po, ang sikreto po ni Sean ay kaning totong.
Manny Pay is the digital wallet built for the community. Pero taga-BGC pa na to sila yun. Hindi mo na nagsasabi, ha?
Hindi man lang tayo ma-invite sa mga masasarap, sa mga masasarap na kainan dyan.
Oo. Ako kasi hindi ako masyado nagagawin dyan.
Sa Taguig?
Oo. Taga-Taguig ako pero medyo ako dun. Lilo ako eh.
Sa sikat mo kasi, boss. Baka maguluhan lang ng mga tao.
Sikat na rin dito yan. Sean Ildefonso. It's a 29-point lead again for Abra. Robles for three. No. Rebound, Sarao. Against Gonzalez. He's looking for a friend. Natapik ng mga naka-blue ang bola. And Tucker Molina has the basketball. Tucker gets it to drop.
Silky smooth move.
This is just the type of game that I think Tucker Molina gets, some of that confidence back after medyo nag-ano siya nag-taper off ang kanyang performance.
Well, there was a time na hati sila ni Cassius Small Martin playing that Phil Foreign player. They can only use 2 at a time. And right now, Cassius is not here with Abra. So that gives more opportunity for Tucker Molina to be comfortable.
Ayon, the fake, the bucket. Mike Ayon, if that move was smooth, galing kay Tucker Molina, eto naman swabe. Play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL.
Old school type of move that up and under might be old school, but if it works, it works. It brings the lead up to 33. And that's already point number 9 for Abra here in the fourth.
Look at the run of Abra in 2025, by the way. 28-1 in the regular season. Beat Ilagan 2-0, beat Caloocan 2-0, beat Pangasinan 3-0, and beat Quezon 3-0 all the way to the championship.
Oh, it wasn't an easy feat. These were all strong teams, but Abra just showing that they were the stronger team.
And that loss, lone loss in the regular season coming against Pasay, that ghost has been exorcised, I think a couple of weeks ago.
Just last week, actually.
Last week pa. Manalang goes back to Robles. Liu, 5 to shoot. Victoria, extra pass. Manalang takes the jumper.
Well, the struggles are back para dito sa Rizal. They have not made a field goal here in the fourth quarter.
Well, the activity defensively again from Abra is also back. The problema din, they have not been getting a lot of stops here in the last few minutes.
Well, this 5 of Abra has gotten the energy back. In the third quarter, it was really Rizal getting in control, +6 para sa Rizal. Pero itong 5 na to, they're showing that they're extra hungry here in the fourth quarter. They're not looking at the score. They just want to prove to everybody that they are here to compete. Itong 5 ng Abra.
Liu, and that's a championship DNA for you. Oops. Okay. Kawawa naman yung A-boards natin. Dadalhin pa natin balik na Manila yan.
Yung
diba,
concern ng fans, lahat talaga tingin. Mga...
Ako, wala akong problema kay Leo.
Matibay yan, matibay yan.
Wilkie Lee. Now with Tucker Molina. Tucker fires a jumper. No. Steal by Tucker Molina. Goes to Alfred Batino. Ayon is free. Oh my. Ang malas naman ni Saraw.
That's right.
Doon na siya galing eh. Bumalik yung bola.
Parang nakikita na lang sa mata niya na, ano ba yan? Hindi talaga mahulog-hulog sa akin tong bola na to.
Lawrence Paul Victoria gets it to Billy Robles. Robles gets it back and scores the 2 points. (45-79). They go to Batino. Ayon. Ildefonso will shoot the 3. Yes!
the nick of time. That was terrific defense for 23 seconds for Rizal. Napulot ni Sean Ildefonso, saw that there was only 1 second remaining, throws it up and still makes it.
That's just the type of game and level that Abra is right now. Like, especially here, Billy Robles has 10 points. Especially here in this gym. They're just so hard to beat in this gym. They have not lost in this gym. They're going to be 9-0 in this gym overall.
And
yeah,
homegrowns.
Yeah. Asuncion, Gonzalez, Wilkin Lee, and Ridel Fabro joined by Sean Ildefonso. 4 homegrowns on the floor para dito sa Solid North Weavers in the final 4 minutes of this ball game. Short on the 3, Manalang. There's a push on Asuncion.
Only the second on Asuncion. Well, if you are Rizal, you need to end this game properly. You know, you don't want to be able to go into that play-in
territory.
Right now, you're still safe, pero you need the rhythm moving forward. You know that you all are gonna lose this. You have to be able to adjust right away, tanggapin na lang yung pagkatalo, and then move forward with this kind of a loss because it cannot haunt you for the rest of the season. Right now, they're about number 5, number 6 etong Rizal.
And if I'm Rizal, this is just one game, okay? And one game cannot define your season. And they've had some big wins for sure. This was always going to be a tough game for them to win. Fabro, blocked by Coronel. Wilkin Lee, taken away by Lawrence Paul. Victoria, he will lay it in for 2.
Rizal pressuring hard here.
8 points para kay Victoria. Wilkin Lee with the spin. Lee gets it back. Lee is fouled by Robles.
Each and every game comes to Wilkin Lee really gets more exposure and is adapting well.
But I like what I'm seeing from Rizal here. They're fighting even though ang laki na ng lamang na to. It's a good sign that even with the score, they're not looking at it. No, I know it's going to be a disappointing result for them. Coach Don Dulay is capable of turning things around.
Yes. Well, again, earlier I was counting how many MPBL champions they are in Rizal. We're talking about Lervin Flores from Pampanga. We're talking about Marquis and Joel Mendoza, who just won the championship with Abra. We're talking about Billy Robles and Philip Manalang that won it for Davao. So this is a team that knows how to recover. And for sure, moving forward, this is going to be a big lesson.
Walang pakialam si Sean Ildefonso kung sino ang sasabayan niya at kung paano niya sasabayan.
Panoorin ulit natin.
He just plays hard, man.
Hard might be an understatement for Sean. Pero tama kayo, walang pakialam.
Yeah.
Tuloy-tuloy para dito kay Sean. Six points for Joel Liu in the ball game.
Lee. Fabro is open. A 3. Yes!
First field goal in the ball game for Del Frambros. The homegrown from Bangit, Abra, gets the fans going.
Victoria for 3. Yes. I think they need this type of game as well from Lawrence Paul. Victoria to Rizal. 11 points in the ball game. Asuncion called for an illegal pick.
You see Coach Don Dulay, he is not bringing out the veterans in the court. You see the charge right there, an overextension of the hip. Pero patuloy ang laban para dito sa Rizal.
Final 2 minutes brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Hurricane Lee. No dive by Asuncion. Lee fires a 3. Lee Yu dumps it to Coronel for 2.
Good run by Rizal here. We've had 15 in the fourth quarter.
That's a foul on Asuncion. Abra over the limit.
They have forced 3 straight turnovers on the side of the Weavers here in the past few minutes.
Medyo gigil ito si Asuncion magpakita dito.
Turnover, number 3 na agad yan. Para ka dito kay Josh Asuncion.
86-57. AJ Coronel. No, Rizal scoring 40 points in the second half, which is about normal for them now. But that 18-point output in the first half,
Nagulat din etong Rizal.
just not helping them.
Nagulat sila with the energy that Abra really brought in defensively and offensively. Abra ran and then they pressured hard. There was nothing easy on the offense of Rizal in the first half.
Pero Rizal Fabro has 6 points, or 7 rather.
More than the 7 points, the smiles he is giving here in the venue is making everybody extra happy. Kong JB with a smile.
Liu misses the free throw. We got our upcoming out-of-town games. Cebu next week at the Hoops Dome. On July 16, Basilan, Batangas, Binyan, Cebu. And then July 18, Zamboanga, Mindoro, and Caloocan, and Cebu. Ilagan, Marilao versus Ilagan, Isabela. And then Pulumolok in September. Gonzalez misses. Sean Ildefonso with a rebound. Fabro again. Thought about it. Gonzalez. Lee. Fabro. That's short. Victoria. And Lee with a rebound.
8-second differential.
I think that's it. The Abra Solid North Weavers on the night where they unveiled their championship banner. They also enjoy a glorious homecoming here in Bangued. The Abra Solid North Weavers sustained their winning streak with a really strong statement, 89-60, and they are now #1 in the North. On the night, they raised their first championship banner with a hope for more championship banners. It's the Abra Solid North Weavers coming out on top in this matchup against the Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers. And one of the heroes of their championship run was again at the forefront of this victory right here at home. John Oduba. How did he do tonight, John Oduba, Juanito?
A role player, itong si John Oduba, but star player numbers. Almost double-double for John Oduba. Had 15 points in the ballgame, the leading scorer on the side of the Weavers, and he just was terrific in today's ballgame. Started out strong in the first half, and then the Weavers just never looked back. A strong impact coming from Oduba.
That's our player of the game, brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Abra, 89, Rizal, 60. Let's go to Lyra.
John, congratulations. Na-mention mo before how deeply connected you feel with the Abra community, with how they treat you like family. Gaano kasaya na makapaglaro ulit dito for the first time this season?
Para sa akin, sobrang saya kasi ito yung first home game namin dito sa Abra. Kaya sobrang salamat sa lahat ng mga nagpunta dito, mga Abreños. Maraming salamat sa inyo.
At napakalakas nga ng suporta ng Abreños from start to finish. Gaano kalaking boost ang naibigay ng home crowd sa inyo?
Para sa amin, sobrang na-miss namin to last season So, sobrang saya namin na nagbigay kami ng energy talaga bawat isa sa amin sa game na to. Kaya, yun, sobrang thankful sa mga Abreños. Yun lang.
May mga gusto ka pa bang pasalamatan?
Of course, gusto kong pasalamatan yung boss namin kay Boss JB Bernos, Ma'am Ching Bernos at sa lahat ng family ng Bernos. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Gusto ko din pasalamatan yung lahat ng mga sumuporta at pumunta dito. Shout out sa mga family ko, Uduba family, Bercelis family, of course sa partner ko na si Erica at sa baby ko na si Caitlin. I love you, Nak. And sa mga kaibigan ko dyan, Rabi, Bon, sa peak performance, yun lang. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat and congratulations, John Uduba of the Abra Solid North Weavers. Our best player of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Lyra. And wow, what a day here in Bangued. And we got our updated team standings. Number 1 na ulit ang Abra Solid North Weavers, 14-1. Right behind them are the Caloocan Batang Kakalu and the San Juan Knights, 13-1. And Congressman J. Benos checking out the stat sheet. And yung mga laro natin sa Lunes, sa One Arena tayo in Cainta, Rizal. Bacolod up against Marikina in the first game. Pasig up against Valenzuela. This could have some playoff implications here. And Caloocan versus Imos. Caloocan trying to regain that lead in the north. So yeah, that's it for us here. And for my partner, Juanito Gregorio, courtside reporter Lyra Ponsalan, for all the men and women making up our team, and for all the men and women who made the trip here to Abra, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsuporta sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. Ito po si Dev Tupas saying good night from Bangued.
Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya.